Hi, this is Brian, and first of all, I just want to say a big thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to look at this very short presentation. Now, what I want to share with you is an opportunity that my team and I have been developing for several months now for cosmetic surgery practices and cosmetic dentistry practices. And the whole focus of this new strategy is to be able to bring in the region of 200,000 a year additional revenues to your practice. And I'm going to share with you on this short video how exactly we're going to do that. Now, there's three things I'm going to promise you. Number one is that I'm not going to be wasting your time here. Number two is that this is not the usual type of stuff that you get pitched on a daily basis from internet marketers. And number three is, if you implement this strategy in your business, I will guarantee you that you'll see the results I'm talking about here. And not only that, but I will also guarantee you that I will be able to drive down the cost of you acquiring new patients for this year, next year, and all the years ahead. Because this is a strategy, guys. This is not just some product that an internet marketer is trying to sell you. There's a whole three-step system designed into this strategy that is going to bring you success long term. And I'm just going to spend 20 seconds, guys, just letting you know a little bit about myself. I've been working at designing systems and strategies for over 20 years for some larger companies. I've worked for Apple for 12 years in Silicon Valley. I worked with AOL Technologies for 5 years in Virginia and in Ireland, and I worked for Vodafone for 3 years in the UK and in Ireland also. And in all those years, what I've been involved with is designing systems and implementing systems and strategies to help bring in new customers and also to help drive down the cost of getting those new customers. So that's my background, and that's why I'm able to put systems like this together and be able to quote you numbers like the numbers I quoted there, because I'm very comfortable we can achieve that for you. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through with you how exactly we're going to do this for you. So I hope you enjoy what I'm about to share with you, and you can see the opportunity that it's going to bring your business. Now, when someone comes to me in my business and offers me a service, the first thing I always ask them to do is I want to see one slide where I see the cost and the return and the benefits to my business. And then we'll take it from there. So what I'm going to do now is exactly that for you. I'm going to show you the cost. I'm going to show you the return, and then as I go through the strategy with you, I'm going to discuss all of the benefits that you're going to have. So just to start off, let's just take a cost of $2,000 a month. Let's say this service is going to cost you $2,000 a month. And what I've done here is I've used an average patient value of 5,000. Now, I know for some of you that's going to be very low, and I know for some of you that's going to be a little bit high, especially if you're in the non-surgical arena. But I just wanted to pick a number that was somewhere in the middle, and it just gives us a guide towards how valuable this service is going to be. Let's say on a monthly basis I bring in 4 new patients for you at a patient value of 5,000. So what I'm bringing in is 20 grand a month. Now, the cost per each patient to you is 500. So your percentage cost for this service is at 10%, which is a pretty decent number to bring in a new patient for you. And so at just 4 patients a month, for the 2,000 that you spend with me, you're getting 20,000 in revenues. Now let's say I bring in 8 patients, then this is where things get exciting, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be driving the cost per patient down. The cost of my service is not going to go up, guys. But over time, month after month, what's going to happen is there's going to be an increase in patients, and I'll show you how that's going to happen when we go through the strategy. But so at 8 patients a month, what you're looking at is 40 grand a month in income, and a cost per patient now of just $250. And that equates to a percentage cost of just 5% to acquire a new patient. And then as we move further on, I would say around month 3 or 4, this service will be bringing in around 12 new patients a month to your practice. And that equates to 60 grand a month, guys. And now our cost per patient is down to $167. And now we're looking at an acquisition cost per patient of just 3%. So I hope you'll agree with me that the return on investment here is excellent. I know if somebody came to me and asked me to spend 2,000 and I was going to get at least 20,000 back, I'd spend it with him every day of the week. I'd be running up to the bank now to get more money and give it to him. Your return on investment is going to be excellent. As we move forward, the return on investment is going to get better and better. It's not going to cost you more to get new patients. It's going to cost you the same amount. But what's going to happen is our system and our strategy is going to be maturing month after month. And we're going to be building an asset for your business that is going to allow us to reduce the cost of acquiring new patients. And that's where the power comes into this strategy, guys. I hope that I've shared with you a good foundation to work forward from here on. And now I just need to show you how we're going to do it. Now, this is the fun part for me, guys, because I get to share with you the system that we put together, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. So to start off with, I just want to explain, let's just take a scenario. Let's just say you have 200 leads coming in into your website. And now that could be 2,000, it could be 20,000. It doesn't matter. The number isn't important. But just to take an example here, and let's say out of that 200 leads that you get 5 patients currently today. Now that would be a fantastic return. It's a 2.5% conversion rate on cold traffic, which would be excellent if you could get that. So let's just use those numbers for now. So you get 5 patients, and but what's happening over here is we've got 195 people who've come to your website. You've paid to capture them as a lead and send them to your website, and now what they're doing is they're just leaving your website, and you have no further contact with these people. You have no phone number, address, nothing for them. They're just gone. And so the first step in our strategy is we need to find a way that we get to these people just when they're leaving. If they decide to leave your website, we've got to engage those people and try and get a high percentage of them into your business where we can market to them over and over again. And so what we're going to do in the first step of our service, we're going to use a technology that's out there. And that technology is going to put a video right in front of these people. When they go for the exit button, we're going to know that they're about to exit, and what we're going to do is we're going to pop up a video. Now that video, I'm quite happy to have actors do the videos for you, but ideally what I would like to see is you do the video yourself, because that would be much more powerful. And what you're doing straight away is you're engaging these people, and you're also building trust. We're letting these people know that we care about them and that we want them to be part of our business. And so what we're going to do is we're going to ask them a series of questions and offer them 3 different services today if they want to take action. And the 3 services I put here as an example, and they're just an example. We offer them a free private consultation, we offer them a coupon, and we offer them a chance to enter a competition that we're running. And so what this is going to do is it's going to take a large portion of these 195 people that were just about to leave your business, and you've already paid to get them there. And we're going to take them, and we're going to be able to capture their details, and we're going to put them on a list. And that list becomes a massive asset to your business as we move forward. And I'm going to show you why it's going to be a massive asset right now when I introduce to you the second step in the strategy that we've put together for you here. And that second step is our automated back-end marketing system. Now, where most people fail is they'll typically be pitched a service from internet marketers. And, you know, this technology over here is not new technology. It's been around for a while. But what happens is people don't follow through when they capture these people. And what I'm introducing here as the second step in our strategy is a fully automated back-end marketing system that's going to do all the work for us. And here's why we need that, guys. If you leave it up to humans, we're not very good at following up on things. And unless things are automated, they don't get followed up on. And so it becomes increasingly difficult for you in your business when, let's say, you have 10 different services that you offer. It's impossible for you to keep track of all the people who've inquired about those services and to engage with those people in a way. It nurtures them into your business, number one. It builds trust and confidence, number two. It educates them about your services, number three. And a number four, which I'll talk to you in step 3 of our strategy, is we also get them to be the best referral system on the planet for our business. So what we're doing here now is we've got 2 steps of the strategy in place here. We're capturing leads that we were just about to lose. And now what we've got is people on our different lists that we can now market to over and over and over again. We can learn about what services they would like us to provide them, and then we can put the right offers in front of them, guys. And that's really powerful. And when you can capture people like these and nurture them into your business and get them to know, love and trust you, then guess what you've got? You've got a lot more patients coming your way than you have if you just let them walk off your website and you have absolutely no return on the investment you made to getting them there in the first place. So I hope I've explained that well enough. Now I'm not stopping here, guys. The next component that I'm about to share with you is going to bring massive power to this system, and I know if we implement this in your business, you're going to see some major results. So I'm excited to share with you the third and final component of our strategy here. And this is something that I'm very proud of because we developed this ourselves. I wanted to have a way to close the circle, to close the loop. And so what we've done first in step 1 is we've captured more leads for you. In step 2, we're marketing to those leads. And now in step 3, what I wanted to build into the system is a way that not only can we reward these people, but we can also get these people to spread the news about our business for us. So let me just explain how this works. Let's say you run an offer, and in this case here, we've got a win £1,000 voucher towards a new body. So it's obviously it's a cosmetic surgery offer. And when people come to this offer and to see it, what we ask them to do is we ask them to share this offer with their friends on Facebook in order to have a chance to win the £1,000. Now the offer up here, guys, I always like to call this. I always like to suggest to clients that you make the best offer possible here. And what we like to call these offers are irresistible offers. Something that people would love to sign up with a chance to win, or a voucher that they would love to get. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be a monetary thing. It could be an ebook which tells them 5 things you can do before breakfast to stop yourself getting wrinkles, or something like that. But you get the idea. It's not always a monetary thing. It's just something that people find irresistible and they need to sign up because they want to get that ebook, or they want to join that competition and win the prize, or they want that voucher that you have running at the moment. And so what we do is, in order for them to get their irresistible offer, what we ask them to do is either share on Facebook, Twitter or YouTube. Now let's take Facebook for example. Let's say one person on our list over here has 400 people as friends on Facebook. And if you take the typical account size on Facebook, most people have between 400 and 700 friends on average. So what's going to happen is when they share on Facebook, what you're just after doing with your advertisement up here is you've just reached 400 people, and 400 people are now going to see an offer from you for your business. So we've taken one person over here and now we've reached 400 people over here with that. Now how powerful is that? And the other thing I built in when I was designing this app is you see the offer that we run up here? Well, that doesn't have to be the same offer that we present to the 400 people on Facebook. So if it was a question that people didn't want to share this offer because they didn't want other people winning the competition, what we would share is we would share maybe a voucher down here or an ebook or something that they would get them to sign up. And what happens is we close the circle, guys. We now have a lot more people coming over here, joining our automatic back end lists, and we're going to market to them people all over again, all on autopilot. And that's the key to it all. We automate as much as we can, and we close the circle so that we're constantly bringing new people onto our lists over here. And can I just explain to you too the power of these lists? Let's say we have a list of 1,000 people after 3 or 4 months. Now, even if I use a low number like $10, then that list is worth 10,000 to you a month. Now, let me ask you this. How many patients do you think you would need to convert off that list each month to make 10,000? Not very many. And how many do you think you'd need to convert to make 20,000 or 30,000 or 40,000 or 50,000? Not very many. So we have now built an asset for your business that we can work with and always be nurturing and bringing new people into your business so that they lift the phone and make an appointment and come in to have one of your procedures. And that's how this whole system is going to work, guys. And that's how the system also drives down the cost of you acquiring new patients. And the more people we have on our lists, the cheaper it gets to acquire new patients for us. And the last thing I'm going to say here, and what we're actually doing here, is we're building a very responsive following of people that are going to know, love and trust you as a provider of your services. And when people know you and trust you, then it becomes very easy for us to ask them to get us referrals. And those people will always talk to their family, they'll always talk to their friends, their co-workers, etc., etc. And now what you've got is an opportunity to put offers in front of all of those people as well. So what we've done is we've started off from nothing, and what we've built up over a few months is a system that is going to drive your business for the future. And what happens then, guys, right, and I promise I'm nearly finished, is your dependency on all of these things up here, online advertising, offline advertising, all of these things, your dependency decreases dramatically, because now you have within your control a huge opportunity to bring in as many patients as you want, whenever you want, for whatever services you want. So that's it, guys. That's my 3-step strategy, and that's the service that I'm offering to you. And I hope you've enjoyed the presentation. And I know you get pitched an awful lot of things on a daily basis out there, but I'm going to be very honest, and I'm not trying to insult anybody. There are some excellent internet marketers out there. I'm not bashing them. But 99% of what you get pitched on a daily basis will have absolutely no impact on your business long term. And that's what you need. You need a system that's going to work long term. And unfortunately, most of these people don't have the experience to put something like this together, where all the components work together, and the common thread is to always be able to deliver patients to your business, and always be trying to improve and decrease the cost of bringing in new patients to you. And the competitive advantage you're going to have over any other practice in your area is huge, because you're going to be out there in front of everybody and you're going to be way ahead of the game. So all that's left for me to do is to say a massive big thank you for taking the time today to spend with me and to look at this presentation. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you can see the value of it. And I look forward to helping you implement it in your business if you want to get in touch with me. Now, the one thing I have to say is I'll only be working with one surgeon or one dentist in any given area. And I do that out of loyalty, guys, because when I commit to a client, you're my only client in your area, and I want to make sure that when I talk to you, that I'm able to look you in the eyes and tell you that I'm doing the best job for you. So listen, if you want to get in touch with me, please schedule a meeting below and let's have a 30-minute chat. Or if not, just reply to the email that you received, or even just phone me or Skype me. And I look forward to talking to you, and I especially look forward to putting the system in place. And if you ever want to spend money that's going to get you a fantastic return, then I've just showed you the system that's going to do it. There is nothing else out there that's going to touch the return that you're going to get on this, because this closes the circle, guys. This is Brian saying thanks a million, and I look forward to hearing from you. And if not, I wish you the best of luck in your business. Thanks a million. Bye bye for now.